Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Corey, better known as the Seaman, and I want to welcome you to another edition of the Seaman's Cinema Sit Down. Today, we are taking a look at some trailers. As you can see, we're a little bit more zoomed in. I've dropped actually lower in my chair, which is borderline uncomfortable ever since I blew out my hip. It's hard to sit this low, but for you guys, I'll do it. And I've somehow found myself in like a terrifying horror trailer run, and I was not expecting that when I put on Baby Yoda and his little sunflower. I feel like I got to cover his eyes because we started off with Furiosa. That was a good run for him, but then I couldn't help myself because this movie drops on Wednesday and I didn't have these in any kind of order. It was just in my folder. I was like, ooh, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2 comes out on Wednesday. I should look at that trailer. So we watched it. You can see my reaction up there. And then I was gonna go to Rebel Moon Part 2, that trailer, which would have been, I think, okay for Baby Yoda because that's the PG-13 version. We're not getting the rated R director's cut until summertime. That's just for the first part. We're not going to go down that tangent again. We're going to stay away. We've got a horror movie to take a look at. And after watching Blood and Honey, I was more in a vibe to take a look at this. Now, this is a movie that I have not seen before. However, there was an image that I saw for this movie. And that image is this. This image, I saw this when I was looking up trailers like a week or so ago, and I went, what the literal F? First, I thought that this might be like one of those like super big CGI like Resident Evil movies that go to Netflix or TV series that go to Netflix. But then I was like, those eyeballs they don't feel like Resident Evil. And then I did some looking, and it's a movie that is not part of the Resident Evil run. It's actually a TV series, not even a movie, that's based on a manga from a Japanese writer, illustrator, Hitoshi Iwaki, who is also our writer-director for this. So because of this image, we ended up with this trailer, and now poor little Baby Yoda's probably got to cover his eyes. What are we talking about? Why don't you pull up a chair, take a seat? We are getting ready to take a look at the official trailer for Parasyte the Grey, and not Parasite like a sequel to the drama that won an Oscar. This is a Parasite with a Y that apparently I have learned today. I was today years old when I found this out, but Hitoshi Iwaki, apparently this is not his first go around in the world of Parasite. He is, like I said, the creator of the manga that all of this is based on, but he did a Parasite Part 1 in 2014 and Parasite Part 2 in 2015, and then alongside of those in 2014 and 2015, he had 2 seasons of 12 episodes of a manga animated series called Parasite the Maxim. Now, 10 years later almost, we're getting another television series. However, this is not animated. This is live action, Parasyte the Grey. And I'm sitting here going, do you think I need to watch the other ones? Like, is this something I could watch on its own? I don't know. When I see this image, I can't help but have to push play on the trailer. So I think we're going to take a look at this trailer, and if it looks like something that I will invest my time in, then maybe we'll take a look at Part 1 and Part 2. I don't know if I'm fully committed to diving into a 24-episode manga series, but I'll watch the first 2 movies from 2014, 2015 to watch this series if this looks freaking dope, or at least do some research. Anyway, either way, no matter how you cut it, we're going to get a trailer reaction out of at least this trailer, and I can't wait to see what kind of wild things we're getting out of Japan in a movie like this. So let's get the trailer up for you guys. Try not to knock my headphones off my head, and let's not waste any more time and take a look at what we are getting with Parasyte the Grey. Well, we're getting creepy crawly sound design a short while ago. Ugh. We came to Earth with one goal in mind. Oh, can these things take people over and then communicate? We have no choice but to parasitize human bodies to live. So that's the parasite talking. Oh, F me. No, that's not okay. Directed by Yan Sang-ho. Dude, look like humans, think like humans, act like humans. The parasites! Do what? Hidden amongst us? Are the parasites fighting themselves? Everybody's a parasite. Yo. You were good at pretending to be human. Are you one of us? She seems different. Dude, that is. Oh, why has he got 3 eyeballs? Or more? Oh. Oh, what? Oh, she's a parasite too? Based on Parasite by Hitoshi Iwaki, published by Kodansha, April 5th. Shoot, man, that's April 5th's actually right around the corner. I might not have time to watch those movies. I'm not gonna lie to you. That first image that we looked at, one of the first things I thought, because I saw Netflix and that image, I was like, ooh, is this like one of those like animated, like computer animated Resident Evil TV series that we get all the time? That was what like initially piqued my interest. And it does, the way they and the set, it gives me a little bit of a Resident Evil vibe. However, the eyeballs make it very different, or just different enough. Like I definitely was not ready for it the first time it happened, man. But like that I mean, it's like there's a little bit of comicalness to it. You know what the eyeballs remind me of? The eyeballs are reminding me of like something that would have come, I want to say, out of like the Henson Creature Factory, man. Like some of the creaturey puppets would have like eyeballs like that. I feel like something in that realm. The eyes give me Muppet vibes, but everything else is freaking terrifying. Right down to the homeboy at the end who's got like 5 eyeballs coming out of his, like what he's got 1, 2, like there's one, at least 3. And then that girl, like, she's got a different kind of parasite thing going on that can kind of just like doesn't split her face apart, just kind of comes out of her face. I feel like I have to watch those first 2 movies. Like just the visual imagery is absolutely wild, and I love that, you know, you got Hitoshi Iwaki involved in these, you know, being the manga creator. Anytime you're gonna go down the route of adapting things like manga or comics, getting someone from that world that understands them makes a lot of sense. So for this, having the creator tied to all of them, I think makes a ton of sense, especially because he did the first 2 movies and that animated Parasite series. I'm gonna hope. Look, oh man, look at Parasite 2 poster. The kid has an eyeball, and the eyeballs are a thing with these parasites, apparently. I might have to take a look at these 2 movies. I don't know where I'm going to find them. I'm hoping that Netflix has them already, but I might have to take a watch because I'm intrigued. Like the idea of parasites like taking over Earth. It's not the first time we've seen, you know, a body snatching type parasite concept, but the scale of how many people are parasites seems to be pretty freaking wild, and it looks like they've infected or infested the Earth so much that there are good parasites and bad parasites, and they're gonna fight each other. Look, this movie's got some wild imagery. It doesn't seem like it's got much up its sleeve past that imagery. Like, I don't think like we're gonna just get monsters galore in this movie, but I think we're gonna see a lot of faces splitting and a lot of parasite long-elongated wormy heads fighting each other. But yeah, I mean, the visual on the parasite itself is absolutely bonkers. And again, like there's enough in that trailer for me where I'm like, you know what? I think I've gotta take a look. I mean, like this shot, like that right there feels very Resident Evil-y to me, which is not a bad thing. But like, and then also look at the power. Like these things are throwing cars. Yeah, I'm in. I'm in. Question is, what about you? Were you aware that there was this manga world of Parasite that has 2 films already? Have you read the manga? Are you a fan of Iwaki and what he's got? And if you haven't read the manga, like I said, have you seen those first 2 movies? Are you in on those? Do you think this is something that I should take a look at? Should I maybe react to this? We all know how I do with horror reactions. However, it also takes me forever to get these edited up, so I don't know. But are you interested in any way, shape, or form by this kind of horror? Are you about what's going on in this trailer? Do you want to see more? Do you want to see my thoughts? Anything you got, good, bad, indifferent, on the official trailer for Parasyte the Grey, put it down below in the comments section. I look forward to talking to you down there. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're new, you want to come hang out with the C-Man anytime we're talking movies, TV, trailer reactions, you want to be here to see my thoughts on Parasyte the Grey coming up in like a week, April 5th, or to see if I watch the other 2 movies. It's one of those like subtitles I'm fine with. I have subtitles on even when I'm watching things that are spoken in English. However, I gotta be like in the right mindset to dive into a subtitle movie. I typically do better in the, or even this is a TV series. Typically, I do better in the theater with those types of things. But you give me a concept like this, I'm here. So you want to be here to see my thoughts if we watch the movies, what we think of this TV show, anything like that. And you know, if you want to show a little love and support to the old C-Man, come join C-Maniac Nation. It's super easy. All you gotta do is jump over there, hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell if you want those alerts. And until next time, for the C-Man's Cinema, sit down. I've been the C-Man. I'm signing off. Peace. Hey, what's up, C-Maniac Nation? Winter Ken here, where we grow out our roots and our beard, letting you know that you can see some new C-Man videos right up here and right down here. And if you want all those videos and show that man a little love and support, come join C-Maniac Nation right over there, and the C-Man will catch you on the next one.